All right, thanks so much, Hannah. Well, Governor Jeff Landry declared today as Louisiana's official Pediatric Cancer Awareness Day. We have pediatric oncologist Dr. Benjamin Watkins from Manning Family Children's joining us to discuss how local families are benefiting from cancer treatment here in New Orleans. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, we were just talking about the center there at Manning Family Children's and all of the amazing work that y'all are doing, including clinical trials and trying things when everything else has been tried and you're kind of on that last hope.
Yeah, exactly. People don't really recognize about all the great work that's being done right here in New Orleans. We have access to the Children's Oncology Group clinical trials, which is where 90% of children get treated. We're the only pediatric stem cell transplant center in the state. We also are doing innovative things like gene therapy and CAR T.
I mean, and all of those are, you know, different steps, different angles that you can try to fight pediatric cancer. And again, like you said, this is all happening right here in New Orleans. We were talking briefly, there is a huge space between Houston and Birmingham of kids that need to be covered, and New Orleans is filling that gap.
Absolutely. So we treat kids from all across Louisiana, all the way up to Shreveport. We also go through in southern Mississippi as well. Our mission at our hospital is to make sure that every child that walks through our doors and every child of this state has access to the latest cutting edge therapy that gives them a shot at cure. And
I've noticed something, you know, at Children's Hospital, there is this feeling of hope. There is this lightness despite all of the sort of heavy life things that are happening in there. Being a pediatric oncologist, how is that different when you're working with children in an environment like that?
Yeah, it's an incredibly challenging job. We obviously go through the heartache of challenging cases. Our job is really to walk the path with the kids that we treat and ensure that we're giving them the best opportunity possible. And so, yes, there's a lot of really difficult times, but to share in these moments of triumph when they're cured of their cancer, it's tremendous.
Yeah, you've got some phenomenal moments of joy, I'm assuming, too. As these kids come to see you, you know, you said you work a lot with the stem cell research. Mm-hmm. How does that work?
Yeah, so stem cell transplant is often the last hope for cure for kids with cancer. It's when they failed traditional therapy. And so stem cell transplant offers a rebirth where we can actually take someone else's stem cells from their bone marrow and give them to a patient so that they can start over again, hopefully free of their cancer.
So it's a different way to try and attack the beast. Y'all do cancer treatments, but you also mentioned that your center covers blood disorders. What are some examples of those that folks might have heard of?
Exactly. So sickle cell disease is one of the most common blood disorders in the world. And here in Louisiana, we have 3,000 people that have sickle cell disease. It's a very challenging disease with a lot of complications. We now have hope for cure. Stem cell transplant offers a potential for cure, but now we have gene therapy, which is brand new on the market and is really changing children's lives. And we're the only place to be able to offer.
I was going to say, is that something that folks can get at Children's as well?
Absolutely. So we're approved for both gene therapies, the only place in Louisiana and Mississippi that has that. And so our first patient is going through the process now.
Wow.
So we're really excited about the future.
A lot of exciting stuff in the future. But on this Pediatric Awareness Day here in Louisiana, is there anything that you want folks to go, some parting words about your facility there at Children's?
Yeah, I'm really proud to work at Manning Family Children's. It's really a true collaboration between these two great institutions, LSU and Tulane. Mm-hmm. So we all work together under this same roof to make sure that we're collaborating to make sure that every kid has a chance for cure. And I think that's what makes a difference. It's time to stop working in these silos and really build off each other and make each other better so that we can offer kids that hope.
And keep those clinical trials going, keep moving forward, and like you said, find some cures, which
Absolutely.
it sounds like we're working towards. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.